So now that we've positioned this title on the sequence, there's a couple of other things that we need to know about it, and a couple of other things we can do with it. One thing to observe is that we have the red line here at the top of the sequence window, and that means that the title needs to be rendered. So at the moment, as I play through the title, the title is being dynamically combined with the video clip underneath it. So Premiere is showing what the two combined elements will look like. And the red line indicates that these two components haven't been rendered to create a single video clip. Once I'm happy with the video clip, I can render it, and then this red line will become a green line. And that's always going to occur whenever you've got two video clips, one above the other, that are going to blend together in some way. But before I do render it, there's a couple of quick things I can do to add to this title. It's just a very abrupt appearance of the title. It cuts in and then it cuts out at the end. I'm quite happy with the duration, but I can adjust the duration if I want to, just by dragging the end of the clip. But another simple effect that I can apply, if I click on the title and press Shift D on the keyboard, it's going to insert a dissolve at the beginning and the end of the clip. So instead of it cutting in and cutting out, it will fade in and fade out. And if I'm happy with that, I can then render the title by going to Sequence, Render Effects, into Out. Now rendering can take a long time, and one thing that you need to remember is when you render any video, any transition, you're creating a new video file that's going to sit on your scratch disk. So don't render stuff indiscriminately. If you create a really long title and render it and don't like it and change it and re-render it and don't like it and change it and re-render it, you're going to end up with multiple video clips in your scratch disk that you never use, but they will be sitting there taking up space when you upload and download your project. So if you want to preview what a title looks like or an effect looks like, then maybe just begin by starting with a very short clip to render, just so that you can preview how it will look. I mean, usually Premiere will show you dynamically what it looks like, but sometimes because it's having to render as, on the fly, it can kind of stifle the playback a little bit, and it can get a little bit jittery. So if to be able to preview a transition or a title you need to render, just to maybe do so on a small clip first before rendering a lengthy new video file.